My wife left me when I said no to opening the marriage and went to have her fun. Now she's back saying she loves me when I found a new girlfriend. This is so surreal. It feels like I'm living a fantasy I've had 1,000,001 times, and I don't even know if I want it anymore. This is a long story that no one will read, and I don't blame you. But typing it out might help me understand how I'm feeling here. We got married young at 19 and 22, mostly because she got pregnant. She carried for 8 months just to lose our baby in the end due to complications, but she was there for me. She cared for me, and it felt like we fell in love after we got married. Things were good. She wasn't controlling and she believed in me. She motivated me to do more and more, go to school, get a degree, become an engineer, all that. She even paid for a good chunk of it herself, like most of it when she wasn't even making good money yet. The bedroom took some time to really figure out, but once it was mastered, it was mastered. She never tried to get me to have a kid again either. She was perfect and she grew into being perfect, which just made me love her more. We had something that felt so loving and special and, like, wow. I really just stumbled my way into this from a casual fling to an amazing life and wife, and it stayed that good for a long time. Then I hit 30 and things started to change. It was little things, little comments she'd make about how young we were when we met, how we went straight into making the marriage work in school and apprenticeships, how we never really got to be young even though I think 30 is pretty damn young. She started to go out with her friends more, but not like before. Before, they would come over and watch movies or barbecue or something and chill out, but then she started going out, like really going out, and she just started having more fun without me, I guess. And then it got worse. She sat me down and brought up the topic of an open marriage, more freedom for exploration and everything she couldn't do before me, basically. I said no, and she said she wasn't sure she wanted to continue with what we had, and it all crumbled from there. She just decided she didn't want to be married anymore, and to be clear, she's the one that divorced me. She didn't cheat on me, but it was motivated by the fact that in her own words, she wanted to. I felt blindsided and horrible, and regrettably, I begged for her to stay. I even said I would do the open marriage after all, which she declined. She said it wouldn't be real if I didn't truly want it, and thank God she did that because it's true. She was a good person through the entire thing. I can't explain it much more than she just was. She gave me our house that I paid a fraction for because she wanted to make it up to me for wasting my youth. She even offered alimony, which I should have taken her up on, but I didn't because I felt bad and I didn't actually need it. But the point is, she divorced me, blamed me for nothing, and was kind. I couldn't even hate her. She wanted to stay friends, but I didn't because I was still in love with her. So we landed on staying friendly. No blocking, still following each other on social media, no bad words to either side of the family, but we don't talk except for the twice yearly Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas texts. The divorce was final in January of 2019, and I thought that was that. I didn't date throughout 2019. And in 2020, I couldn't because of the great flu. The same goes for 2021, just focusing on not getting despond, but I did meet someone in 2022, and we've been dating for almost 2 years in February. It was nice and easy. She's divorced too, and neither of us wants to get married again, and it just works. We were even talking about moving in together eventually, and then my ex calls from her mom's phone no less. I had stayed close to her, not super close, but like a phone call twice a month and sending actual gifts for the holidays. So I picked up with the usual, "Hi, Judy. How are you?" And it was her on the other end. We hadn't talked in nearly 5 years, and then she said to comment "dirty wife" so I can tag you in the next part.